Genesis Cinema is a famous cinema located in Tower Hamlets. It's been an entertainment venue for over 100 years, but was officially a cinema at the year of 1999. For a long time, it held the acknowledgement for the biggest screen in East End. Currently, it's been voted as the best cinema in UK of 2019 by Time Out magazine, and is classified as a go-to cinema for a film nerd. This is due to the fact that they offer blockbuster movies as well as movies with less popularity. But the real question is, how effectively is Genesis run as a business?
Genesis Cinema tries its best to satisfy customers' wants. Genesis provides different types of comfortable chairs at the doors for the customers. Chairs and tables are found all around the cinema for customer use. In addition to the warm and relaxing red chairs inside the cinema. Also, Genesis provides 2 toilets for each gender and a small bar for the customers. Different types of snacks and coffee are also provided at Genesis. Genesis also makes sure every customer is satisfied by providing different prices for the tickets. For example, children and students will have a discount.
Like all other cinemas, Genesis Cinema relies on several different sources for income. One major source of revenue is ticket sales. However, they probably don't rely on this solely to make a profit. Genesis Cinema has several different food options as well as for drinks. Some customers only come in to eat some of their food from the restaurant, which is available upstairs. And also, people who buy tickets for the movies have other options for food, like popcorn and soft drinks. These items are often marked up from the retail counterpart and bring in a large profit margin for the theater. Although the movie tickets are often affordable, the food is more expensive than what you'd expect. And since you can't bring in your own food, you have to purchase items from the theater itself. This is a very effective strategy used at most movie theaters and can turn an unprofitable business into a profitable one. So looking at Genesis Cinema's ticket prices, which include discounts for students as well as seniors, we can see how they use lower ticket prices to attract customers to buy their food, which is often sold at several times the bulk price it is purchased at.
So, firstly, how do you advertise Genesis Cinema?
We advertise, depends on what we are advertising, but in terms of our general films, we have our own website and we list all of our times directly through Google. We also work with lots of listings companies, so people like Time Out and other internet listings places.
And what are your tactics towards branding? Does the popcorn have the name of the cinema, or any food you buy from the bar?
In terms of branding, no, we do have our own signature cocktail list, which one of the cocktails is our own house cocktail. But beyond that, all of the products that we try to sell are quite unique to us, but we don't ever sort of put our own name on it. We do have our own strands of films, so we have general release films, like the really big films that every cinema shows, and then we have sort of one-off events, and those might be films that don't get into every cinema, and we sort of put them under the branding of Genesis Revelations.
And speaking of big films, do you usually get new released movies earlier compared to other cinemas, or around the same time?
Generally speaking, with the big films, everyone gets them at the same time. We try as much as we can to get previews and to get things before everyone else, but it's a very competitive market. But yeah, on the whole, we'll get the big films as soon as they come out.
Right.
Yeah, so what's your main source of revenue? Does food account into that?
Yeah, so we bring in revenue by lots of different streams, whether it be, like I say, the food, beverage, the ticket sales, events, lots of different things.
So Are you a for-profit or a non-profit business?
I know we are for-profit business, yeah.
And what's your best season throughout the year for customers and sales?
It's probably, in terms of the protracted period of time, it would be sort of the start of the year when there are all the awards films. So when the Oscars and the BAFTAs are going on, we tend to be very, very busy quite consistently for about 2 months.
So how do you ensure that the customer gets like the best experience possible within the cinema and as in sound, how the screen is, how, for example, comfortable it is?
So most of it comes down to customer service, making sure that you hire the right people to start off with to deliver the customer service, and then to make sure that those people are trained to deliver the standards that we expect, and then constantly going back to them and ensuring that they are happy and comfortable in their work, they understand what's asked of them, so that they can continuously give that service. And once the team are in place and they know what they're doing, that sort of takes care of everything else. So the cleanliness of the screens, the quality of the projection, the sound quality, and everything that comes with it. I think it really just starts with the customer service and getting the right team in place.
Alright, thank you so much.
No worries.
So after this video, do you think Genesis is an effectively run business? We agreed as a group that Genesis stands out as a cinema as it's more of a family than a business. The fact that they offer a small restaurant, cafe, bar, snacks, candy, and lots of places to sit made us realize that this cinema stands out from other cinemas by making customers feel that they're at home. For example, this customer said, "Are you satisfied with everything the cinema has to offer?
Yeah, I think it's a really good cinema.
Do you think you get what you pay for?
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to change if you had the power to change something about the cinema?
Maybe. I think it's a really good cinema. Maybe slightly more like art house documentaries, but I think they do a really good job.
Is there anything that stands out in the cinema?
It's just a nice space. The bar upstairs is nice. The sofa cinemas are quite nice as well.
Overall, the business seems to be very effective as they attract customers with lower prices, as well as offering many different options for food and drinks for the customer.